So Marcus, here we have the Fascenario 0.7. It's a frame set on a bike that's won so many awards. It's won so many reviews and tests since 2007. What is the magic? What makes your frame set so special?
When we developed the 0.7, we had the world record from Tour Magazine in mind, which we won the first time 2007, and last time we sent the frame it was 2011, and we won the test again. So when we developed the frame, we had this in mind, creating a frame which is light, stiff, and has a great comfort. And to achieve this, we developed an own process, which is called the VVC process, and it stands for vacuum void control, which means we're able to control the void or the resin in the frame more evenly, and therefore we have better properties on the frame. So you could make the frame lighter and additionally also stiffer. But when you have this resin distribution more evenly, it also allows us to have a frame which adds some comfort even, especially when you compare to the other models on the market.
But I mean, you've been quoted as being a genius engineer. There's something very special. It's not just the carbon fiber or the frame set itself. What's the special bits that you actually do?
It's basically a cooking recipe. When you start to develop a frame, you have your geometry, you have your tube dimensions, and in addition, then you think about what kind of fibers you're using, how you lay up the fibers, and there's one specifically thing about an 0.7. Our competitors are developing every 2 years new models, and when you work with a frame designed for over 7 years now, then you're able to look into very detailed things like where can I get some more weight out, where can add with the shape or with the layup work some more stiffness. So that's what we have done on the 0.7. So we managed to improve the frame year over year, and it became more or less an industrial an industrial special frame where everybody thinks, oh, how is the 0.7 achieving all those goals?
And yeah, I mean, every time I ride this bike, the handling is so precise. I mean, the geometry, I'm not quite sure what you've done with it. Can you tell us any secrets?
If you are riding a stork frame, you do need to have a stork fork in it. At the very beginning, we developed frames and forks together. This was not standard in the industry. Normally, the frame manufacturers bought just a standard fork, put it into the bike. Just imagine you would have a car, and your steering would not match your geometry, and that's identically on a frame. And you need to have a stork fork in a stork frame, and then you have the specific ride characteristics.
So for 2013, you've made such a brilliant frame even better. What have you done?
There are several things where we felt we can improve. One was we added a PressFit to the frame, PressFit BB, which is a Shimano 85 PressFit standard. So it creates a higher stiffness in the BB section. And in addition to that, we see a trend that customers want to use more electronic shifting. So we changed the wiring. It's now totally internal, and it's possible to use either mechanical or electronic shifting. And in addition to that, we also had, of course, to change the chainstay, because the wiring runs now through the chainstay and comes out at the carbon dropout. And therefore, you could say we have even improved the Fascenario 0.7 for 2013.